High school sports have always been seen as this bastion of traditional masculinity. But what happens when that narrative gets completely flipped on its head? Today we're exploring a story that challenges everything we think we know about identity, athletics, and small-town America.
The way this story weaves together sports culture and personal identity really captures something unique about modern coming-of-age experiences.
You know what really stands out to me? The statistics show that only about 24% of LGBTQ plus youth participate in school sports, largely due to fear of discrimination. That's what makes Bear's journey so compelling. And you can see how it connects to larger themes we're seeing in contemporary literature. About 78% of LGBTQ plus students report feeling unsafe at school. But here we have a character actively working to change that culture.
That's such an interesting point about the cultural impact. How do you think this story compares to other contemporary sports narratives?
Oh man, it's like this story completely subverts the traditional sports novel formula. Instead of just focusing on the big game, it uses sports as a lens to examine identity, belonging, and social change. You know what really gets me? That scene where Bear finally opens up to Kyle in the truck. The author manages to capture that universal feeling of vulnerability, while still keeping it specific to these characters and this moment.
Well, that's exactly what makes this story resonate beyond its specific context. It's about finding the courage to be authentic in any circumstance.
And can we talk about how the author handles Bear's relationship with his father? It's so refreshing to see a nuanced portrayal of parent-child dynamics in this context.
The statistics show that family acceptance is one of the most crucial factors in LGBTQ plus youth well-being, making that relationship particularly significant.
Looking at the broader literary landscape, this story really represents a shift in how we're telling coming-of-age stories. It's not just about coming out anymore, it's about coming into yourself completely. Absolutely fascinating how the author weaves in themes of artistic expression alongside athletic achievement. It's like they're saying, hey, these aren't mutually exclusive identities.
The way the story handles that intersection reminds me of recent studies showing how participation in both arts and athletics can significantly improve student outcomes. So what do you think readers should take away from this story?
Well, beyond the obvious themes of acceptance and authenticity, I think it's about how change happens not through grand gestures, but through individual acts of courage that ripple out into the community. It's about creating spaces where everyone can bring their whole selves to the table.